you cannot underestimate the power of crafting a good offer.
Also, you don't know what you're offering.
They want a problem to be fixed, a result to be achieved.
We never think that the products that we put together are good enough.
Progress is what makes you happy, what makes you keep going. If you're an online trainer or a coach and you're selling coaching sessions and you cannot increase your prices or sell many more of your sessions, it's probably because your offer sucks. We didn't even know what an offer was when we started, but we figured out that that is the only way we can be more sustainable in our business, sell more of our product or services, and charge more in the process, helping way more people. You want to know what we discovered? That is the topic of this video. Once you are ready to offer something to your ideal client, do you even know what an offer is? Because we didn't know what an offer was. So what did we do when we launched the membership?
The very first thing that you do is give people more stuff. All right, so you give them more videos, you give them more hours to watch, you give them more of everything because you want to cover them in all the knowledge that you have, and then they freak out and they leave it halfway. And also, you don't know what you're offering because you're offering the splits and flexibility, you're offering the swan lake thing, and then you're offering more ballet classes because you've got hours and hours and hours of dancing. And people just say, I don't want more hours of dancing. I really want to understand ballet. I want to fulfill that childhood dream. You're the ballerina. You should know how to take on that path. I don't understand your offer. I don't understand what you have in there. And there, my question was about how can you not understand there is more of the good thing I do?
As an expert, you take all of the things that really make you for granted. You think that knowledge is the only thing that people need, but that's not that. Knowledge is fully available online anywhere. Just you can Google anything and it'll give you an answer. Maybe you need to find a few different articles to find the right one, but you'll find it. You took for granted the fact that you were disciplined, that you knew how to put together a structured path for yourself. You've got discipline because you've put blood, sweat, and tears in your career. So
Correct.
All of that regimented path of learning, that's what they need, not the content. Well, of course, they will need a little bit of content, but they will need the structure. All the things that you're not even thinking about. People do not want more stuff. They already have plenty of stuff. Actually, we realized years later that because our membership was so full of stuff, they left because they felt overwhelmed. So we had to mentally flip everything that we had in our mind and said, okay, but what is the added value then? But the added value is that people want to be held accountable for a specific goal, and it should be attainable in a specific time frame, or at least keeping track of the progress that you're having, because progress is what makes you happy, what makes you keep going. So your offer should not be sign up for this membership or product and we'll give you more stuff, but it should be a bit more what we decided to do with our beginner's ballet course, for example. We said 4 weeks, I'll teach you ballet, the foundation of ballet. You can start doing your first choreography, learning your first steps in the comfort of your home as a beginner adult. And that makes perfect sense for somebody that doesn't want to or cannot step into a ballet class, in-person ballet class, doesn't want to feel judged because they don't see themselves in a mirror very nicely. They want to just keep it as a hobby. It's a $27 product, and we sold so many of those because it made sense. And we had that product in the membership since the beginning. It was just not put together properly. But once you put together properly and we labeled it differently, learn the foundation of ballet in 4 weeks in the comfort of your home, people jumped on it because the offer made sense. And you cannot underestimate the power of crafting a good offer, which we believe is the foundation of any business. So we even created an 8 weeks program to teach coaches and online trainers on how to craft their own irresistible offers, because this is the starting point for any successful business. And You know, if you go in our website, profitabletalent.com, there is a button that says work with us. You'll see all of the details, but this video is not for that. Let's suppose you crafted your irresistible offer. Now you need a sales page. What do you write on it? You need emotional trigger points, logical trigger points, and explain in details exactly what you're offering. How do you do that? From scratch. Use our framework. We've discovered this framework along the years, and we compressed everything into a guide that you can now download for free. The link is in the description box below. Grab it right now and improve your sales page today.
Jacopo has put a fantastic framework down because I always call him the mind mapper. He knows exactly how to put down a roadmap from zero to success. And whenever I feel completely lost, I go and say, can you give me the framework? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. So he knew exactly what was needed to create an offer. And also the fact that whenever we are creating an offer for people, we never think that the products that we put together are good enough. We never think that it can be helpful. We take a lot of our knowledge for granted. We take our method for granted because, believe it or not, everyone has got a method because it's based on your experience, your way of learning, your world experience, everything that you've gone through in life. You teach, you create, that isn't unique to you because that's the way you do things and that's the way you will ever offer it to people. An offer is not just about what there is in the product.
This amount of videos, this amount of tools, this amount of documents. It's more like with this method, what Alessia just mentioned, that you created because of your experience and knowledge, you can help one class of people achieve a specific result in a specific time frame. And that's an offer. That's a much more valuable offer than more stuff. Nobody wants to go through another course. They want a problem to be fixed, a result to be achieved. So if you understand anything from this video today, this will be it. If you're anything like me and Alessia, you would think that you need to create your product first and then your offer later, and then try and sell it afterwards. This is exactly the big mistake we made. We spent more than a year working on a product that flopped. If you want to know exactly what we did to recover that mistake and how you can avoid it, that's the video you should watch right now.
Inspired!
It's rolling. Trigger and logic. No, let me explain that better. Hang on. If you're like any... no, hang on. Right? Cool.